Hello there. Why, right in front of you, just under the bridge. Of course you're nervous. You know what part of town this is, what they say happens this close to the bridge. And you look like you're way out of your element. Well, if that's not the reason, then why are you nervous? Say that again. I don't believe I heard that correctly. Pretty girls make you nervous? Well, that may be a trick of the light. Let me come a little closer. There. Now you can see me better. All of me. I can see how your jaw drops. That's right. I'm a Lamia. Well, I go around in my human form when I'm outside my apartment most of the time. It's grassier here, so I can go around in my true form. But you're right, the concrete and glass would hurt my underside, like walking around the city on bare feet. You know, I thought you might change your mind once you saw my tail. You're stammering, but most humans are trying to run by this point. You'd heard rumors someone like me was down here? Wait, how could you tell I was a Lamia? You could see the scales at my waist? The color of my eyes? Stunning? Gorgeous? Like you thought I would be? Wait. You already knew I was a Lamia? That didn't frighten you at all? Oh, you like Lamias. You sure about that? What are you... get away from my tail! No, I'm not going to just wrap you up. Did you just call me mommy? What kind of a person are you? Why are you putting air quotes around scientist? A person of culture? Oh boy. A weeb. Of course. Of course I know things. I have internet access. I try to keep up with the culture. I know how to look things up on Urban Dictionary and know your meme. A Lamia enjoyer? Yes, I get it. I can smell it in the air. I can see it in your posture. Look, I'm just not used to this enthusiasm. Other Lamia apparently can't shake off the monster girl lovers, but I don't see much of it down here. Usually it's monster girl hunters with other motives. I've never encountered it before, actually, and it's making me a little nervous. Well, for one thing, people don't usually announce their specific interest in something like that. I wasn't going to say fetish, but... Wait, hold on. Slow down. You know you can't just walk up to a girl, ask her to wrap her tail around you, and call her mommy, right? Not unless you already have that kind of relationship. Stop right there. If this is going where I think it is, if you even think the words friend zone, I swear I'll... No! Oh God, no. I promise you, I have no intention of putting you in the food zone. You know what? It's cold out here, and you're actually kind of funny. Still feel like being coiled? Come here, then. Yes, you should stand still. Not so stiff. There you go. Do you feel it? My tail slowly winding around your body? Yes, like a big, warm hug. Look, I don't think I like this mommy talk. I'm a real person. Don't get too carried away. That's okay. I can forgive you, but you have to cut it out with that kind of stuff. Of course you can like Lamias without being weird. Just don't be weird about it. Look, you're trying to learn. Lots of enjoyers don't. This is all pretty new to me too. You know, you look so genuinely content wrapped up in my tail like this. Like you would be happy to die right there. It's kind of adorable, but it's kind of heartbreaking too. Because I read the comments on those YouTube videos, the ASMR videos, with the comforting bully, the Dami Mommy Lamia and all that. Of course I watch them. I've even written a few. The Lamia ski instructor, that was one of mine. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It started because I wanted to know how you all see my kind. Lamia enjoyers, yes. I know what others think of us. So, yeah, I wanted to understand you all, why you have such a different reaction to us. It puzzles me. Once I'd spent enough time going down this rabbit hole, I got inspired to start writing my own scripts. Something a little different from what you usually see. Something to see if I figured something out. But when people started enjoying my scripts and making audios from them, the reaction, well, it puzzled me even more. I do. I read the comments until I start feeling like I need to call in a wellness check on all of them. You've seen what people post, I'm sure. The bloodline ends with me, and worse. I suspected as much, especially when you started talking about being put in the food zone. Because, well, don't take this the wrong way, but you look the part. Stop that. I mean that you've got a black cloud hanging over you. You've got pain around you that takes up space in the room. I'm a Lamia. I might know a little more about loneliness than you think. Of course we do. Do you think most humans are friendly towards snake women with massive tails and hypnotic powers? We kept to ourselves for the most part, before the breach. That much hasn't changed since then. So, yeah. That's why I've kept doing the ASMR scripts, really. To connect. And yes, maybe even to offer comfort of some kind. Because I started feeling empathy for you all. Shh. If I meant pity, I'd have said pity. We're getting along just fine without it, you and I, aren't we? Take a deep breath. Again. There you go. Better? Look, I know we don't know each other very well, but it seems to me like you're getting anxious about the wrong thing sometimes. But I have an idea. I want to try something. Look into my eyes. There you go. Look at their golden color. The black slit of my pupils dancing in the center. Others might find them scary or intimidating. But you see something calming in them. Something that makes you relax. Even in the presence of a pretty girl. There you go. Let your entire body relax. Start with your feet. How pleasantly heavy they grow. Then your calves, the muscles unwinding as my coils support you. Up to your thighs and hips, so heavy now, but serene, like you're floating in my coils. That heaviness is still moving, up to your torso and into your chest, your muscles uncoiling like a spring in an old alarm clock that's been taken apart for repair. But there it goes, that sensation of letting go. It's going down your arms. Do you feel it? Your arms, your wrists, into your palms, and drifting lazily down your fingers. You can feel it coming the rest of the way, can't you? Like a wave up your neck, spreading out as it reaches your face and head. Keep looking into my eyes, but let your focus drop back a bit. You can see me smiling too. You're safe here, in a way you may have never known. That's right. You feel safe, even in the coils of someone who could hurt you. But you know that I won't. And when you're not around me, you'll remember as much. You'll remember it when other things come your way too. Things that you once thought could destroy you. Things you thought would consume you. Things that live in your head. Thoughts without substance. That's right. As you look into my eyes now, remember, the Lamia didn't destroy you. Neither should you. Can you feel my coils ripple around you now? Like waves you float in, comfortable. You deserve to be just as comfortable in your own skin. I know you have voices, fears and doubts and self-loathing that scream at you until you can't stand them. They will be hard to shake, but look into my eyes. You have the right to scream back at them. They have no right to you. Focus on my eyes again for a little bit longer. You know that what I'm telling you is right, don't you? I want you to remember that as you go about your day tomorrow. Good, good. I'm going to set you down now. There you go. How do you feel? Sleepy? It happens, I guess. I've never hypnotized someone like that before. Because, well, you just sounded like you needed to hear something like that. And sometimes, I do too. There's a coffee shop just over the bridge that I think you'll like. Do you have to work tomorrow? Why don't you come with me? I think you'll be good for a cup. I can have them make us a half-calf. There, legs. Let me get my shoes. Are you ready? My name is Amelia. What's yours?